So we are now back to the cruise. Back to the port.
What's the meaning of this? What do you want here?
Well, you did not tell me all about bomb. Thanks for asking if I'm fine or not.
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
I didn't ask how you were. I asked why you spoke to me in public.
Why did you not tell me about the bomb? Why?
What was the point of the bomb?
Isn't that obvious? I wanted to dispose of Legrand as spectacularly as possible.
You almost disposed of me as well.
Did I not tell you to deliver the letter and leave immediately?
People could have died.
But of course, that was the point of the bomb.
I don't want to hurt anyone. You know that.
And you know that I don't care what you want. Obey my orders and nothing will happen to you, and you'll soon be a rich man.
So his model has changed, right? He used to be... he used not to kill anyone, guys, in his other heights, but now he's a changed man. He doesn't mind, or he is willing to kill to get his job done. Or maybe his own personal vendetta against the inspector on the ground.
I won't blindly obey orders anymore. I want to know what the plan is.
You know as much as you need to know. We will steal the second eye in Cairo before the eyes of the world. The theft of the first eye got everyone's attention. Legrand's death would have increased the excitement immeasurably. But this will do just as well. We'll have a showdown instead. The Raven versus the Inspector. That should also electrify the press.
Why are you doing this? I thought it was about the jewels. Why are we making life difficult for ourselves and attracting so much attention?
It's about more than that. It's about performing on the greatest stage of all. About the end of a legend. You'll see when it's time for you to see. Until then, just do as I say.
Wow. What is the difference between these two choices? Just walk away and leave? It's like a silent protest, guys, without formally ending the conversation. Yeah, that's what we do.
And what if I just leave? You
Oh.
knew who you were dealing with the whole time.
I don't have time for your hypocrisy. You always knew who you were dealing with. If, for your peace of mind, you have to pretend to be innocent in this situation, so be it. But we both know that you begged me to let you in on the heist, and in this business, one must get one's hands dirty.
But
James? James! Where on earth are you?
During the trip, we'll keep a low profile and steer clear of Legrand.
I lost the ticket and the fake passport.
I swear, if my arm was still good enough to climb, I'd have disposed of you long ago. Ah, well. I'd prefer that no one see you while you're on board. Smuggle yourself on board and stay under cover until Cairo.
Okay.
And no more games. Nothing that Legrand, the police, or anyone else could do to you compares to what I will do to you if you don't follow my plan.
James, there you are. Is the inspector to carry my luggage onto the ship all by himself?
He thinks he knows me. He thinks I'm stupid and weak. I have him right where I want him. Here's a young thief who'll show an old-timer how it's done. Even if it means a bit of solitary confinement.
Well, I can hide myself in a crate, maybe. Oh, that is right. The big one.
I'm lying on a pile of clothes. Different fabrics. Some rougher, some softer. This one feels like a fine net. No, I don't think this'll be much use. I hope the dock workers have left the cargo hold. I better just take a peek. Or at least, I'd take a peek if it were possible to open it.
Are we stuck? You are in trouble, young man.
You probably have to pull a handle to unlock the trunk from the outside. No one thought about making it possible to open from the inside.
Is there a special hotspot? Feel around in the dark.
Huh. Feels like metal. Angular. I think it's the trunk lock.
I'll do something to this. Do we have any tools?
There are small round bumps with slots in the middle. Could be screws. There are small round bumps. You probably have to pull a handle to unlock the trunk from the outside. No one thought about making it possible to open from the inside.
Okay, there's gotta be another hotspot here somewhere. Touch the lock, cover the sidewall.
This trunk is built like a coffin.
And it's going to be your coffin soon. If we don't get out of here, it's turning into your own coffin. We have only 2 different hotspots now. Open the cover and touch the lock.
You probably have to pull...
No.
There are small round bumps.
Inventory! I have an item in our inventory. Oh, come on, pocket knife. Use it on the lock.
Okay, where's the screwdriver? Knife. There's the screwdriver. So, if I just turn this... aha!
Did it work? Oh, so claustrophobic in there.
You're kidding me!
Get out of here! It is safe. Come on.
The stuff over there doesn't look like it was recently loaded. Probably part of the ship's inventory. Seems to be a strap for holding something on the shelf above the trunk. Unfortunately, I can't reach the clasp.
Motivated Ray, what is his name? Our main character's name. I need your help.
Tools and spare parts, I'd say.
Come on, just get out of here. What is it? Metal pipe.
2 metal pipes. Stable, about 10 meters apart.
Why are we still stuck inside?
It's fastened tightly, and I can't reach the clasp.
We can cut the straps using the knife again. Are we getting out? Oh, okay, we latch onto the metal pipes. Hold on. Use our straps on the metal pipes.
And then it'll just tie itself around the pipes? Not gonna happen.
Not going to happen. How about the toolbox? Selna! Thank you, Codemaster. The name is Selna.
Oh, brilliant! Hopefully the clasp won't slip out of the box when I pull the strap.
Oh, it's rolling this way. You got lucky there, young man. You got lucky.
The pipe rolled up against the shelf, but it's still out of my reach.
We'll do it again. One more time.
How's that supposed to work? The strap won't tie itself around the pipe.
Extend the knife? Oh, not even a hotspot, guys.
Looks like I hit the jackpot on my first try. There's nothing more to be had.
But we can still latch onto the box and push the pipe that way. One more time. Why is it so complicated? Oh, one more time. You can do it. Again? Or is that not possible anymore? Oh, that's not possible, guys. Hello, Renata. Welcome to the stream. So, the only hotspots we have is the toolbox and the metal pipe. What is going on here, guys? Okay, cut the straps then. Cut it shorter. Can we cut it again?
Alright then. I'll just drive the blade through the end of the strap.
Ah, that works. Combining the two, now we grab the pipe.
It's worth a try. Ta-da!
We have the pipe.
The pipe seems to be pretty durable. But is it tough enough to break open the box? No gap. No point of leverage.
Well, we'll just use a pocket knife. Can we make a gap?
That should hold.
Okay. Now... latch onto the box.
That's no use. Looks like I hit the jackpot on my first
you know what
try.
we can do?
There's nothing more to be had.
We can use it on the metal pipe now. The big one. Latch onto the pipe.
My best chance.
Then we can pull ourselves out of here.
Steady as a rock.
Pull! Oh, I thought he's locked again. We are free!
Elegant.
What is going on? Oh, sauna. Sauna. Oh, there we go. So that's the metal pipe that he used.
Oh, great. Okay, I'll tie him up and then get out of here before they start looking for him. And I already have an idea where I can hide.
Well. Yeah, so that's what happened.
I can't imagine that he'd just leave.
Yeah, and without saying goodbye either.
The room that we wasn't able to access earlier. Whoa!
No need to be frightened, young lady.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to see you.
This
Okay.
is hardly the time or the place. What happened on the train?
Nothing bad.
Wait.
Everyone is fine.
Inch is dangerous. I warned you.
I know. That's why we're being careful. And you have a smart and handsome young thief at your side.
And humble, too.
Don't worry. I'll take care of you.
What have I done to deserve luck like this?
Wait, they know each other? They are acquaintances? They are accomplices, guys. Wait, do they work together? Wait, what happened there? So that was the woman, who was in the car before we get on board the cruise ship, right? The one with all the luggage. Yeah, I think she is the one. So they knew each other. Wow. They've already met on the train?
Inch bothers me. He's shown what he's capable of. What if he finds out about our plan?
How would he? We're careful.
He's more ruthless than we expected. The bomb on the train. I don't want to think about it.
We need to make sure that we stay calm.
You mean that I stay calm?
I'm not worried about you. I know you.
So what is the plan? Tell me about the plan.
Shall we go over the plan one more time?
Good idea. We know that Inch hid the first eye in the Baroness's luggage.
I'll break into her cabin and replace the eye with a fake.
Right. We'll steal the second eye in Cairo.
And Inch will be caught in the act.
It's simple.
The devil is in the detail. I have to get into the Baroness's cabin undetected, then find the secret hiding place, and I can't leave any evidence behind.
Yes. And Inch said something about a combination, so the hiding place might be locked.
One step at a time. I think I'll assess the situation first.
And I think I'll make myself comfortable for a little while.
So this is how married life will be.
Works for me.
Wow, so they are real lovers. This is unexpected, guys. So they are planning to turn on Inch. Wow.
Everything went according to plan in London?
Except for the explosion, yes. The Bobby was right on time.
Because he had a good tip-off.
I had enough time to take the eye, but unfortunately there was no time to replace it with the fake.
Where is it? A work of art. Almost as beautiful as the original.
I can't tell the difference.
Inch could. But if all goes to plan, he won't have a chance to take a closer look at the jewel until after the burglary at the Egyptian Museum. Will Legrand cause any trouble?
Everything's still going according to plan. That means he's clever, but not clever enough.
And the Bobby?
Peasant's cunning, nothing more. He won't be able to solve the puzzle on his own.
There's still Inch.
He doesn't suspect anything. We laid the foundation well. I've been his assistant for months already. He doesn't trust me, but he thinks he can play me for a sucker. That's enough.
Speaking of Inch, I saw him talking to you in Venice. What was it about?
He was angry because his attack on the train failed and because I lost my ticket.
How did you get on the ship?
As a stowaway, locked in a cold, dark cargo hold.
Poor boy. I'll go out now and lead the police and master thieves around by the nose.
I can think of something else to do.
I can't.
Take a nap. You deserved it. After all that hard work. Wait, I'm now playing as the woman. Wow, what is her name again? I don't remember. But he is dressing very elegantly. So, oh, that's her room. That's why we cannot enter that room earlier. We can't even examine that room. Wow, what a strange turn of events. Anyway, hello Renata, welcome to the Strats. Hello everybody. So, we do have a fake jewel in our inventory.
I have no idea where Inch had the fake jewel made. But it's amazing. Even someone with as much experience as I have has to look twice before realizing it's a fake.
Okay, let's take a look around. Go into the saloon, say hello to everybody.
Bravo! Bravissimo! Fantastico! Ha ha!
Would it be okay for you if I get some fresh air up on deck?
Of course, my dear. Give my regards to the sea.
And there they go. The lovebirds.
I'm not an expert, but I think that Mr. Kreutzer really is a very skilled violinist. At least, I liked it, and the captain was certainly smitten. Excuse me, gentlemen.
She can't have meant you, Mr. Kreutzer.
Why don't you just let me have a conversation with the young lady?
I just wanted...
Did you count the rings on your fingers, my dear?
I think I'm going to stretch my legs.
But, Mr. Kreutzer, please stay. You simply must tell me more about your wonderful violin.
If you insist.
What the heck, guys? I haven't even spoken a word yet. So what just happened? I guess we cannot talk to the captain and the violinist.
There seems to be tension between the violinist and the writer.
Yeah, what is going on there?
Involved.
Oh wait, she knows about the theft, probably. Yeah, I think Selna talked about the theft with the old lady. So she knows about it. And that's why she doesn't like the violinist. Lady Westcott.
A wonderful concert, wasn't it?
I wouldn't have expected you to be a connoisseur of classical music.
Because I'm American?
Because you're young, and friendly, and radiant. Someone like you doesn't have to know a lot to get along well in life.
Okay. Lighten up, old woman.
Are you easily prejudiced at your age?
In my long experience, there's often a core of truth at the center of every prejudice.
Prejudice is the reason of fools.
Was that written in the book you once read?
Oh, I've read many books. Good books.
But not my books, you mean to say?
You're a writer?
Mm-hmm. What can I do for you, Miss...
Mayors. You know, I'm not planning on throwing myself at a man.
I'm glad to hear it. You have to work. Earn your own money.
Oh, I will. My grades are excellent, and I really want to study acting in New York.
None of my books has ever been made into a good film. The stories were twisted, shortened, and simplified so that even the dimmest fellow could follow them.
I want to do theater and travel. I speak 3 languages.
That would be 3 more than most people your age can speak. Do what you have to do. But stay away from bad men.
We will take that advice. Thank you very much. Yeah, I feel like she's seeing through my character, guys. Look at the gaze.
Is this your first trip on the Lydia?
That's quite enough. Life is too short for conversations like this. I do wish that rather delightful Swiss policeman had come along.
I heard you had an interesting trip on the train.
It was thrilling. I'm hoping for an encore. Perhaps in Cairo.
It looks like you're getting that wish.
Mr. Kreutzer possesses impressive technique, don't you think?
He certainly does. His numerous playmates in Austria can tell you more about it than I.
You mean Mr. Kreutzer is a womanizer?
I'm not talking about cheap skirts. I'm talking about expensive clothes. A man like him needs funds to support his lifestyle. Just go over to him, my dear. Tell the maestro that your family is wealthy. You have everything he's looking for. Money and a pretty face.
Hold your tongue. Mr. Kreutzer, Lady Westmacott, please.
Or did you have your eye on me, Mr. Kreutzer? Old, yes, but rich.
Jezebel.
Man.
Mr. Kreutzer, Maestro.
So much drama going on, guys.
That's better. Freeloader.
Freeloader, why?
You and Mr. Kreutzer, you seem to know each other.
Not really, but I know his type. Parasites who cling to the rich and famous and suck them dry. The young, misunderstood painter. The innovative writer who writes books that no one wants to read. The musical talent that has to be supported. The ladies and gentlemen of high society let the others use them and call themselves patrons. Another word for fool.
Didn't you finance archaeological excavations in the Near East and Egypt?
For my husband, and I was there myself. I catalogued items for him, and I didn't show him off like a trophy at cocktail parties, but my son was one of them, the worst kind. The kind that sucks not only the money, but also the life right out of a person.
May I take my leave?
You may.
Good day. Right, time to explore.
Wooden salad tongs, just small enough to carry around unseen.
Grab all the items. All the useful items. Now let's explore the ship now. Go back to the room with Adil and examine the headbox soon. Okay, thank you, Ray. And that's the captain.
He's sweating profusely. Burst capillaries and a sweet odor. I hope the crew doesn't take the captain for a role model, and that they stay sober for the rest of the trip. He's sweating. I hope the crew...
Okay, so we're gonna talk to him. Let's move on then. This game has such beautiful music.
A deck chair in the sunshine on a cruise ship. I'd be a fool to miss out on that tomorrow, but I have to take care of my duties before I can relax in the sun.
My duties? Does it have something to do with the fake jam? Am I supposed to put it somewhere, guys? Maybe to swap this fake jewel with the real one? Is that my task right now? My objective?
Lovely big towel. I hope tomorrow I'll have a chance to sunbathe and enjoy the rest of the trip.
Grab it now. We need it. Thank you. Ah, there's David, the violinist.
A handsome man and a talented musician, but he doesn't seem very happy. Hello, Mr. Kreutzer.
Do you want to have a go at me, like the old witch in there?
I just wanted to talk to you.
Now is not the best time.
I just wanted to tell you that I really loved your music, and that Lady Westmacott did not have the right to speak to you like that.
Really? How do you know? You don't know me.
Then, did she have the right?
No, she didn't. That cynical old witch enjoys exposing the weaknesses of others, although we all have them. She as well. She lusts for recognition and acts as though it weren't so disgraceful. She rejects prizes and awards with snide remarks, but she's angry when others receive them. She needs to know that she's better than others.
You seem to know her quite well.
I've only met her once or twice, but I know her son and some of her friends. One friend of hers supported me for a long time. No one is brave enough to say it to her face, but everyone hates her.
Her or her success? You're so talented. Why aren't you performing on the world's great stages?
Fate, perhaps. Or bad luck. My parents opened every door for me and my sister and expected corresponding careers.
Over-ambitious parents who force their children to play music?
No, it wasn't like that. I loved it. I loved to play the violin. They didn't have to force me. I wanted to do it on my own. I thought I would achieve my goals if only I worked hard enough. But it was not to be.
What happened?
In a more dramatic story, I'd say that I broke my hand just before my big break, or that I was rejected because of my nationality or my name, or that I was brought down by a conspiracy. But nothing like that ever happened. I practiced like mad. Got better and better. Really good. But nothing happened. The right people never heard me. I was never in the right place at the right time. Can you imagine how it feels to always be on the cusp of a breakthrough? To be just one evening away from becoming an overnight sensation? To see how other, less talented violinists pass you by because you just aren't lucky enough?
How terrible.
For every star in the limelight, there are a dozen more that burn out unseen, fading month by month. I didn't want to be one of those people who waste their lives chasing dreams without realizing that they're unattainable. If I couldn't have the life that I always dreamt of, and that my family expected from me, then at least I could have the next best life.
The next best life? You mean stealing? Stealing? From an old rich lady. Becoming a thief is your next best life.
The next best life?
Mansions, limousines, parties. Everything you could wish for. Though none of it belongs to me.
The lady called you a freeloader.
An ugly word. But maybe not so far from the truth. I move with the rich and famous, and at first glance, I live exactly the life my father always wished for me. A carefree life, easygoing. And I play the violin, which I always loved to do.
But it's not really like that.
It's empty. My life is just a shell. A show, and everyone knows it. I loved something once, and I burned for it. But now, the violin is just an accessory for practicing my real profession.
And your family?
How could I ever look them in the eyes? A failed violinist who gave up.
Well, that's unfortunate to hear. I guess his passion is gone. His passion, music.
What does the future hold for you?
Isn't it obvious? My hands are starting to shake from alcohol. What will be left once I lose my good looks? I'll have nothing then. And so I'll put an end to it all.
You can't say things like that.
With my father's pistol, I always have it with me. It's gone! Fate won't even grant me a quick death.
Don't you think you can still make it?
No, It's too late now. The real question is, did I give up too quickly back then?
I don't know.
Thank you for listening.
Goodbye, Mr. Kreutzer.
Well, it's a good thing that your pistol is gone.